children getting depressed because of certain small little failures in their life. Could be anything. Could be a loss in the game, or say about getting poor marks in the exam, where we see our children not being able to deal with this mental emotion, and therefore they end up in being depressed. And we as a parent really don't know how to handle such situations tactfully. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk about the 5 secrets that we generally can follow as a parent in order to raise an optimistic kid. Number 1, it is very, very important for you being a parent to be optimistic first, because we as a parent set an example for our child. Always remember, no matter whatsoever we do or whatever we say, we're always watched very carefully by our own child. So it is very important for us to set a good example for them. So in order to make your child optimistic, we as a parent need to be optimistic first. Number 2, it's very important for us to teach our child that whatever we think, whatever we do, we create an aura of that thought process. So, say for example, if we keep thinking positive thoughts in our mind, we create that positive aura which surrounds us. And no matter whatever we do in our life, positivity always surrounds us. So it's very important for us to teach them that whatever we do, whatever we think, there is a direct connection, there is a direct link between our thoughts and our actions. Number 3, you can always create, or you can always play a game which is also called thought-catching game with your child. Say for example, if your child has got poor marks, poor grades in any of his exam, you can always ask your child what was that first thing that came into his mind when he saw his poor grades. Or could be the other way around. If your child has won a trophy, it's a moment of an achievement. You can always ask your child that what was that one thought, one thing that came into his mind while that achievement. Number 4, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very important secret that not only a child must know, but we as an individual must also follow in our daily lives. You know, it is very important for us to accept the reality and failure in life. We as a human being, we are always ready to celebrate our achievements, our trophies. However, we always fail to accept the failure. It is very, very important for us to understand that in our life is very beautiful. Life has got so many things to give us, but we cannot always get everything that we desire for. For example, I cannot dream to have anything and everything in my plate. And even if I do so, I really have to work hard for that. And if someday, if I fail to achieve my target, I shouldn't be depressed because of that failure, because that failure itself is a lesson for me, key to success. Last but not the least, ladies and gentlemen, it is very important. It is also important for us to teach our children to be spiritual. Whatever we do, all the actions and our reactions are being watched by a supernatural power which not only acts upon us but acts upon the whole planet. I'm not asking you to leave everything on God, but there is a supernatural power which acts upon us, and rightly said that God helps those who help themselves. Gentlemen, let's not just praise but nurture them.